For learners, if you are starting up, you dedicate a location in your house and say, this is my stronghold. Then when you go into that stronghold, you lock the door. And then to help you, you can now put a clock there that I'm going to be here for 1 hour. So you begin to speak in tongues for 1 hour. As you're speaking in tongues and your spirit is lifted, if the Lord puts a song on your heart, you sing the song to him. The reason for starting that way is so that you will know that your audience is God. It needs to register on your consciousness. You will continue like that for about 9 months before that altar will be activated. The supervising spirit of that altar is going to come and will start ministering to you.
Don't leave the altar of prayer. Stay in the presence of God every day. It will be very difficult for the devil to penetrate that wall. Don't pray today and then sleep tomorrow. Then next tomorrow you're tired. Then the other day, I came from work and we had family meeting. Then the next day you're praying is on Friday. A hedge of prayer makes it difficult, if not impossible, for Satan to operate. And it's not just prayer of one day, it's consistent, continuous, constant prayer.
People are not completely delivered because they don't have a pattern. They have not created a cycle. They want to pray today, tomorrow they will not pray, they are complaining. But they say, okay, it's not working out. I don't even see whatsoever. But I'll always worship God at this time for 1 hour. The next 45 days.
It becomes an altar.
So you raise an altar for yourself. And I always say, okay, if there's no one to help you, raise the altar. Raise your altar. Pray in tongues. Worship the same time for a period of time. Create a pattern in your life. The pattern you're creating is going to interfere with the patterns the enemy had put in your life.
Come on. That's good.
Because it's about breaking the cycle.
So your altar overrides whatever altar is.
Here is the principle in deliverance. Break the cycle. That's the principle. Break in healing, in deliverance. There has been a cycle. There's been a pattern. Now you break that with your cycle. For example,
the superior one.
If I decide to pray at midnight for 1 hour every day for 70 days, there are many cycles I've interfered with in my life. So this one cycle I'm creating is breaking patterns and cycles that the enemy could use as gates to oppress me or to blind me. So when I create a cycle prayer, it's a consecration. Because I'm saying, Lord, this 1 hour is for you. This 1 minute is for you. And I'm going to be faithful on my altar. I'm going to be faithful. I know why people are...
Altars are gates. Go read the scriptures. Altars are gates to summon deities. Altars are places where humanity encounter with spirits. Thank God for what my pastor has taught me. Thank God for what my bishop has taught me. Thank God for what my prophet has revealed to me. Thank God for what my apostle has blessed me with. But I need an encounter with this God for myself. And then you begin to build an altar to provoke the appearance of Jesus, to provoke the encounter with Jesus himself. No man encounters God and be the same, brother. When Moses met God, his mission changed. Our purpose is discovered when we have encountered God in our altar of intimacy, in our altar of exclusive worship of God. Hear me out. I have no control of how far you should go with God.
He that dwells, not visits. Look at that Psalm 91 verse 1. He that dwells in the secret place, the most high. He that dwells, you dwell there. You don't visit. You don't fast because there's a problem. You can also fast just to know God. The Bible says, my soul longeth for you in a dry and thirsty land. He that dwells, he that dwells. Make prayer your lifestyle, and Satan will be frustrated when he sees you.
Nobody was born to be ordinary. The problem with Christians is we don't like paying the price. And the problem with the altar is you must pay the price. You don't pay the price, God has no problem. You remain at where you want to. The choice is yours too. Let me say this, I've said this several times. You are not yet prosperous if nobody envies you. If you still have many friends, my friend, you have no impact. When you start having an impact, the enemies will multiply. But your altar will thrive. Daniel angepatikana tu kosa lake ni kumpenda Mungu wake. That is what I call servicing your altar. Let them look for you. They will not find you in corruption. Hawatakupata moshene, hawatakupata laziness. The only thing that they can use against you is your God. And if God is your weak point, my friend, you're very strong. If God is your weak point, you can never be brought down. I'll tell you a few things. You can also
I've discovered something. An atmosphere of prayer makes it difficult for demons to operate. Brother, sister, you better even pray 15 minutes every day and be consistent. Now pray 1 hour today, pray the next 1 hour on Friday. Pray. It doesn't work. Prayer works when it is consistent, when it is systematic, when it is scheduled. Most and if possible, make it the same time, same place. But I learned early that until prayer is consistent,
I don't want to be fake in your sight.
get to the place where you don't pray because of a problem. You pray because of a relationship with God. Problem, no problem, you fast. Issue, no issue, you will pray. He that dwells. Schedule it, plan it. Don't pray today at 9, tomorrow at 11, next tomorrow at 5. The other day, I just pray. Now I think in the morning I'm free. Prayer doesn't work that way. Prayer works with a specific time, a specific place, so that you can create an altar. This is the truth. When you say I'll be praying at 4 in the morning every day, 4 to 4:30, let's take an example, and I'll be praying in a certain place. After 21 days, before you get there, angels are waiting for you, the same place, because you have created an altar. That's what happened to Abraham when he raised an altar in Bethel. When he died and his grandson Jacob slept at Bethel, the angels were still there.
I still use alarm clock to pray because there are certain matters that are matters of life and death, and I don't want my mind to play mind games on me. When Jesus said, "You know what? And pray with me for just 1 hour." Somehow, Jesus is keeping track of time. I know in 2026, he says, "How long you pray? How long you pray?" It's about relationship. That's why some of your relationships are not working.
So the utterances of an altar are prompted by the value of what you put on the altar. You're not getting this. There are so many people whose lives are altars that when you invoke the altar to speak, you don't invoke by talking. You say, "Remember God that day. I won 15 people to Christ last Sunday. Next 2 months, 200 will be here. Remember the value of the altar." Begin to speak now about the value of your own altar. It doesn't matter, it is small. Speak, you never invoke that value. Ratabe.
You cannot have an effective relationship without time. Imagine you tell your wife that, "You know me, I'm a quality guy, not necessarily quantity. I can give you like 90 seconds quality. Like I'm going to pack so much quality into 90 seconds daily." Bro, you will fail. I'm telling you, you will fail. So you wake up in the morning, you say, "There, your time starts now. 90 seconds." You know, it's not how long, it's how well. And you say you have a relationship with God. You have the principle you know cannot work because it's God. You carry it, you transport it into the realm of the spirit. It's not how long you pray, it's how well you pray. It's not a matter of duration. It's not about quality of time, quantity of time. It's quality of time. There's a certain level of quality that cannot be achieved without a certain level of quantity. It's just what it is. You can have a lot of time that does not have a lot of value. You can plenty quantity without quality in it. But there's a certain level of quality that you cannot have without a certain level of quantity of time. This thing is not hard to understand. You are just trying to be mischievous. And the only time that we heard Jesus at all mention this whole issue of time in prayer was when his heart was sorrowful to the point of death. And he said, "Watch and pray with me that you fall not into temptation." Excuse me, in the day of war, set targets. So when I'm dealing with issues, I'm sorry, but I still set alarm. So you set that alarm and then you pray until the alarm goes. Because sometimes when you wanted to pray for 30 minutes, after 13 minutes, your mind will start telling you, "You've done like 42 now." So that's why you need the alarm. There are times when you wanted to pray for 30 minutes. After 13 minutes, you will start feeling like, "Man, you have done like 43. You have done like 1 hour. Sitting with the alarm clock is that it does not have emotions. Alarm clock does not have pity. Alarm clock does not understand the psychology of prayer. It's called a set time. Even if you are dying, it's a set time. 1 hour is 1 hour. Until it's 1 hour, that alarm will not wail. The alarm will not look at you and say, "But the way this guy is struggling, let us release him." It's a lie. It does not have emotion. It's not sentimental. The thing you do as you locked it in. Sometimes you even think maybe your phone died. See there, it's not. The phone is not dead. The alarm is alive. It's you that have not gone anywhere yet. The alarm. I just want you to know that you are not alone. I didn't know this is by revelation. As they do you, they do me too. So that timing helps you to develop the culture, the discipline. And then sometimes after a while, you will not need the alarm again because your system would have been used to that drill.